Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Aubrey or Soup. I stream over on Twitch, mostly Final Fantasy XIV, but I like to dabble in a variety of games. Here on YouTube, you'll find VODs from my playthroughs, reactions, and some of my best moments from streams. If you want to catch me live, my Twitch and Discord links are in the description below. Anyway, let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy! Eager to be off to the Pyarioanen Plain. Come, let's follow Walika. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from the outside. Quite taken with the sleek design of the head and myself. Though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to these two, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later. Later, alligator. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. I feel like Alphino and Alize should be here if they want to witness even like more. Really, Deepa? Okay. Well, V is telling lies then. Yeah, that's okay. I wanted to like do some side content. I wanted to do some side content stuff while I digest and chillax. Oh, and this brother is like digging in. Sorry. Damn, now that sure is a train. I must confess. It's killing me. It's killing me. And the train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. Right, Mewatson should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. Mewatson. Matsuin. Some wild chronique. I love their little faces. So good. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Moatsun. But I do know their traditions mean a great deal to them, as does the land. Yeah! Keeping an eye out for Selena. Such lovely clean air. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of the Sheshnoezi Springs. Sheshnoezi. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's a paradise for people and animals both. I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Zaro. Oh, they're so cute! Greetings, travelers, and welcome. I am Hato, chief of Muhatawan, and this is my son, Shipetto. Pleasure to meet you. I think you guys can maybe hear the, the fireworks in the background. I thank you for the warm welcome and apologize for our sudden intrusion. I am Walika, station master of the Shaktural Raylan. A recent earthquake has damaged our tracks and we require timber to make repairs. This is Lilith and Aaronville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hey! You have a most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tanned leather, and the faintest hint of tender grass of lands unknown. I gather you are not from these lands. I'm a traveler of the star. Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. I am told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well. But of course, nature is boundless, as is our love for her lands and her children. The Hetso in particular have done much to guide our way of life. Can y'all hear that? That's wild. I can see it like peeking on my mic. It must be like literally right outside my building, like on the street. I don't see anyone, but I sure as hell hear it. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads. The Hetso teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason I believe that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see, that word Hetso means leader of souls in Hetsaro tongue, doesn't it? It does. There are many creatures revered as Hetso among the Hetsaro. Here we look to the Ronik for guidance. However, as you have gleaned from our use of etherites, while we are committed to our traditions, that does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that give us pause. We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. His little ear twitches are so cute. Whenever they show like younger versions of like the different races, they're always so cute. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Ronik have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. A stableman near Husatawi mentioned that. Do you know what has caused this? We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Shaloni has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Konik are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influences or innovations, but in this we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. Oh wait, sorry, he's supposed to have a southern accent. This matter concerns not only the Hitsaro, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we should bring it to the attention of Valkana. Valkana, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently... How shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof, he values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Mind your tongue, Shapato. While there is a grain of truth to the rumors, he is not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. His journeys have changed him for the better. He's a bit awkward. He's a passionate man who cares for his people like his sister. Is that so? This is certainly a side of him we weren't aware of. Lilith fought besides Valkana in the right of succession. I take her word over rumors. You took part in the right of succession? You're that close to the Dawn servants? I was grateful for any help, but I had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. The succession of Dawn servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see Valkona for who he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please take all that you require. We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronik foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad, and if needs be, we'll seek Valkana's counsel. My thanks again for your time and your timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. These fireworks are loud as fuck! OMG. I don't know if Deepa is watching or if she's just typing in the FC chat, but... Wait, how do you spell Shaloni? Shalwani. Shalwani. Oh my god, they're being so loud! So cutie! Malika, we've more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. Didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round up a few more hands in a chronique? I won't be long. I'm glad that went well, and thankfully it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. Yes. Who are you attacking? It wasn't attacking anything, and no one was attacking it, and it just was taking damage and died on its own. How interesting. While we wait, we could get started moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Okay, I need 3 more blue quests in Shaloni. Gucci. I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry you didn't make it back sooner. Oh, look at its little forehead. We'll see to the rest. Once we've repaired the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid, but you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we could do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and a few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right that they go before us. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And Anita Weekway will be driving. No engineer compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. The only work we should be worried about is our own, Shenza, and we've still more to do. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Shaloni you're keen to see, I leave it to you. Had your fill of the sights? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Look at that cerulean train.
Grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat. Here she comes!
Wow.
thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
That's
Well.
true. Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrol. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani. And from an
Yes.
operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
We love public transportation. Meanwhile,
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani.
yes.
When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Oh shit, oh fuck!
Not another one!
You can't be serious.
Wasoldistan.
Gods have mercy.
What in the flying? What's happening?
Oh, the train. Nitobekwe and the others.
Oh no!
My home lies that way as well.
We're going to investigate. Right now!
Oh wow! Sick as hell. Space invaders. Oh no, not Tyrol, not to Tyrol.
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
No, not Tuliolal. We need to follow that airship. Poor baby. What about his mom? I want to make sure his mommy is okay. Summer vacation. Don't you just love when your summer vacation has an alien invasion? It's so cool, right? Oh no.
You're here. Good, good. They
came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Nah, they look sick as hell. Oh fuck! Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
But they're not men.
But like hard to be mad at the alien invasion when the aliens have insane amounts of swag.
Someone help me, please! Oh.
Bastard!
Sheesh. Hey yo. You're extracting their ether?
What did it just do?
Sucking your soul out? Bakul Jaja!
Thank you.
See, this is how Bakul Jaja can redeem himself.
Save the things. Just get to safety.
Do they not look like...
I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
What?
Thank you, Bakul Jaja.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
They look similar. I'd have to see, do a comparison to... Is that Garnet? She's the girl from the poster, but here she has brown hair. Doesn't she have blonde hair on the poster? Oh, damn! It's not on his head, though. Is he being mind controlled?
That you should still live.
Sriracha?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
wanted.
Bruh.
After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
Wait, I thought he was dead. Oh, maybe he just knocked him out to steal the keystones.
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Have you gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
What has changed you so much, and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve.
I mean, he did want to take them all to war, so...
This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
He has this cool tech now, though.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
I believed you long dead. What does that mean, though? The head of Reason's secretly actually alive?
Farewell, Sorolja, my son. And forgive me.
Shit, he got auto res.
What?
His armor has swift cast
Despite his old
res.
age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
Time to go mega mode. Damn. Oh shit!
Papa?
Oklahoma, no!
Even the blessed are mortal. Father! You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom. Strike me down, like I did, father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
Zralcha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
So what's his name? I can't keep track of all the names of the people in this expansion. It's so bad. Their brother went to the Golden City, Zoralja. Which is like some sort of like portal or something to another dimension, world, rift, whatever, of like extremely technologically advanced people. He like freed someone and summoned them to like do his bidding. Okay. No, Papa can't die. He can't. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I feel like Wuklamut's voice lines in particular are quieter than everyone else's. No time for tears. How? How could this happen?
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
Kitten Rum! He's like, damn, this is all my fault. Low key.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What?
What?
An old fossil like you. We've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Papa!
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone.
Remember that we once lived.
Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
Wait, I wanna look at something really, really fast. No, they look different. Yeah, the robot guys have similar vibes to the Corellians from the final days, the dead ends. He knows some tea, and he's gonna lore drop on us. I know it. Right, so, Vauklamat, Vaukona, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people, I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. They are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I can count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphino and Alize, could you take Bayside Bevy and Kryl and Aaronville, the palace perimeter? As for Lilith, please come to the resplendent quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Oh. So I feel like I don't know. But it's definitely gotta be something like they're from another timeline, dimension, whatever. And they, like to come into the world, destroy. Dazed citizen. Thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers, they looked like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. They attack us again. How can we hope to defend ourselves? They did have some pretty sick swords, so... Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were... There's a pot in here. Linu Hali? Oh no, it's Linu Hanu, I think. That is the person that we. My thanks. I'll be fine now, but we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wuklamat and Val Kona? They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They say he looked like Saralja. That can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? I don't know. I'll find out though. Oh, this is such a cute little like springs area. Viewpoint! Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from, and why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Galul Jaja. We were safe, but now... Can you still see them in the sky? Oh yeah, over there you can see them. You finished aiding the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children! No, now isn't the time. There are still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are at Talon March, and afterwards go find Alize at Bayside Bevy? There is no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Enemy ships. Fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. Oh, damn! I didn't even notice these on the ground. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. Why is there so much fog here? The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. I've helped all those I could find and seen them delivered into the Landsguard's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Zeraldra actually meant to harm the people, I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Lamati? You know, she just watched, like, her dad die. She's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornatra Gleam Sands. Look at those cat girls.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamati. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamati. Lamati!
How could I?
Look at me, Lamati. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people, I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
Girl, how could one rest at a time such as this?
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
You won't save your people by brooding. We'll handle this together. It's not your fault.
You'll stick with me.
No one could have seen this coming.
Thank you.
I mean, I saw it coming, but...
I need to concentrate on what I
anyway,
can
sorry.
rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Oh. I'm fine. I just need a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, these floating ships, the new powers Zoralja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray. I will make it my strength. Strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Could you tell Alize I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside Bevy. Well, obviously Kettenram knows a little bit more than... Whoops. Didn't need to come all the way down here. So he, like, definitely knows. Where is Sincerely Unique still here? I need to ask him a question. Okay, but pre-Dawntrail, did we know what happened to Galif? Like, did we know how he died or disappeared? Did he die he died in Eureka, right? Like, for sure died. Like, he had, like, his body was discovered. Okay. Anyway. Alize. Oh, you're back. By that, I take it to mean Lameti is feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that. She doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. The minion dropped again? And you only rolled an 11? Bro. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. I feel like we need to go talk to Kettenram. Kettenram defo knows more. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Zeralja's new powers. In a place of where eyes or mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've ever seen. From a distance, it appeared to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. So, what do you think? It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny. A lack of face, not least of all. Did you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or other conventional fuels. Tried channeling ether into it earlier and there is no response. That would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? The palace is made of stone too, the Sky Deep Cenote. Yeah, duh. The ships look exactly like that. The glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let us share our observations with the others when we gather at Sunperch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Right, so... I mean, I was kind of saying this before, but like... The meteors, the fallen meteors in... Oh hey! Scott's here! Hey! How you doing? The meteors that fell into the forest had some sort of like residual, like special ether that was like seeping into the forest. Was maybe attracted to the portal. Which came first, the meteors or the gates to the Golden City? It's all connected. So maybe these are from like wherever the meteors came from, whatever like their home planet was. Leather worker is now 100. Hell yeah! Can you make those the leather harnesses, the BDSM outfits? Is that with leather worker? Oh, maybe it's a higher level that I don't have unlocked yet. Yeah. Are you working on your crafter gears now? Crafter gear sets now? So like, if we're going like the alien route, yeah, it's a level 96. Ship meteors crash landed into this forest. They built a portal to get back home. They went back home to this world, wherever Solution 9 is, and Heritage Found. Then they've come back for some reason, because Zeralja opened the gates and released something and somehow got it to do whatever he wanted. So we'll see. Looks like everyone is here already. It's also started raining, I guess.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
I want to know the tea!
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
Tumbleclaw weeds. Okay.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think I want the... Wait, do the caster and the healer ones die the same?
Remains our enemy. And they're mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
Although I think I want the healer one, because I think I want to use it for my Sage Glam.
How did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Let me know know if you need any materials, Scott, if you want to make it for me.
I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all
Think
means.
Cressy? Is it gonna be Think Cressy and Oriange and Ishtola?
Granted. You can come in.
What about Graha and Tataru? And I mean, obviously Estinian, but like Estinian, he's a jock. He doesn't have any theories, but he'll lend his lance.
Greetings, everyone.
The cat boy! And the cat girl! The kitties! Yay! I miss you guys so much! Ishtola! I love you! I love you!
Afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
She looks so pretty with the graphics update.
Never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Galul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors.
Give me the tea. Give me the lore. Nom 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 nom
Thanks to
nom
Book
nom nom.
Lamart, I was allowed to
Love
attend
lore.
that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Oh, Ishtola looks so gorgeous with the graphics
As you know,
update.
It was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
It led to another reflection.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs,
I knew
maybe
it.
I'm best equipped to
I
speak on
knew
the
it.
matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Oh damn, he's young as hell here.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allegan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
Mortal.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
No way, that's Kryl! That's little baby Kryl! Oh my god. Kryl is from a different dimension. Hey, yo, there's Lalafels in this other dimension. So... Oh, little baby Lalafell is so cute.
Baby?
That's like the size of a normal baby.
Why would you...
She's wearing the Islander top. Oh?
Now what's this? What is this? Who are you?
She's wearing the Island Sanctuary glam. Ryle!
though it never opened again. Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value.
Where's Kryl?
All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing...
What do you mean? This whole thing is about you, Kryl.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit, you believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zeralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical armor.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown
I
reflection.
love all this lore. So many things.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
This looks like a job for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn! Let's go. All my friends, we're all together again.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
I love this game so much.
As you know,
Love
Order
this game.
has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
Me?
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
Hana, you have to come
Can't say
too.
I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoroja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city.
The cut boy is staying behind.
As such, I shall remain in Tuliolol. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister.
Square Enix said we can only have one submissive and breedable cat boy on the team at all times.
Thank you.
No more than one.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
Oh, Ishtola!
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
Are we never gonna see?
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same
Never
to you,
gonna meet
I'll join the dome crew.
Aaronville's mommy.
You should accompany
Yes,
them,
home.
Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful.
Graha's like, yes, I get to go at the wall.
In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
I am getting very, very excited and invested in this. I know what I have to do now. Before investigating the dome, Muklamat wishes to see to one important matter. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. To those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words, if you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Lilith? While you handle that, Aaronville and I will see to provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the Resplendent Quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alize and I will split the rest of the city between us. I have a mind to inform Thancred and Urianger as well, but they may have already left Tural. You don't have anything else to say to me after not seeing you for so long? I shall have to examine one of those mechanical soldiers later. Talk of reflection is perplexing to say the least. I should be glad for your help in understanding and overcoming this crisis. It's embarrassing to think of how Zeralja caught me unawares, but I've no doubt the bastard came to kill me. I reckon he would have succeeded were it anyone else. Who would have thought him taking that key would lead to all this? Ow. I fell. Got my inventory. Tuliolal falls to the enemy. What will happen to us, to our homes, to our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and histories all reduced to ash by those merciless villains. I heard Vau Wuklama is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really? The Dawn Servants have a plan already? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to do. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm like, not even tired. Hydrate or dihydrate? You want to take a sip of your beverage now? I still can't believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Vau Wuklama is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. Oh, I see. Please leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. The Lord Jaja is slain, and yet Vau Wuklamat and Vau Kana Still fight for our nation, for us. Very well, if they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Cheerful resident, probably not you. Despairing alpaca herder. It's not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Tyrell, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear nowhere in Tyrell is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tyrell. This is my home. And I know the Dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Slay. Search for more citizens. Oh. I was gonna go over and look at the market board, but I guess we have to go this way for Animus Q anyway. Clustered citizen. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Val Wuklamot and Val Kona mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. They're going to strike back at the enemy? So, they're resolved to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. You're composed. Paranoid resident. Yes, you. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what are those strange machines looming overhead? Gods, I have so many questions. I see. It would put my mind at ease to learn something, anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the Winged Walk. Thank you. I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. Resting resident. Say stockpiling citizen. I need to stock up on food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here. Find somewhere safe. Vawuk Lamat wants to speak to us? Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Wait. Ooh, that's the Reaper top died. That Reaper top is so nice. There's so many good glams this expansion! Now Yoshi P, Square Enix, if you could only give us more glam plates, that would be much appreciated. It looks like you've brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alize had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. My apologies for involving you all in Turali affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need, having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people. I can see it no other way. What's more, Zoralja and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Lilith. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. Do not squander this legacy that I leave you. We need to see a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Their father raised them well. That he did. Where did he go so wrong with Zoralja? Do you think two-headed Mamulja can have two separate conversations at once?
Lamachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
Yes, Queen!
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralja.
Zoralja? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zorolja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
I can't get over how sick they look, though!
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
Bakul Jaja!
Well, reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others?
It is not time for a grammar lesson.
Do your part and fight!
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm! He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
You're just a baby.
Me too!
We're all together in this!
I love how expressive the Mikote are with their tails and ears.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you.
I love this track that's playing right now. I forgot where we first heard it. I feel like it was kind of in a world or something. Go world music. It's so epic.
Uncertain days lie ahead. But for now, I ask you to persevere. To go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike.
Strike from the above.
Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Go slay! Hello! Prophet, thank you so much for the raid! Hi, Sincerely Unique! I hope you are enjoying MSQ. I'm getting so hype about MSQ. Prophet, oh my god, you just finished? Well, congratulations. I hope it was amazing. I think most of you all know me, but my name is Soup, aka Abri, and I am a Final Fantasy XIV streamer here on Twitch. Community Hole is on screen. Well, he and Kona had to switch places. I was like, Kona's staying behind, but then I was like, Graha's coming with us. He's here now. They can only have one. There's a max limit of one submissive and breedable catboy on the squad. They gotta take turns. The bottom energy would be too powerful if they were both here. Not the Baja, Tia! Alright, Graha, what say you? Listening to Wuklamat and Kona, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds they answered me. The people of Tural, too, will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. Wow. Egg. No? Oh my god, yes. Go eat, go rest, go do whatever you need to do post-stream. Thank you for sending your viewers on over. Hey guys! Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wuklamat that... There you all are! Ah, Lamati! We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope. It was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave from Shaktural Skygate. Yippee! I think it might be like the weather and the lighting, but everyone looks like so much less saturated. I think it might just be the lighting because of the fog. Roar! Where are we going? Where are we going? Here we go. Ominous clouds. No, that's the wrong way. Oh! That is indeed what the weather is called. Okay, so it's definitely... Because I was like, it does get foggy here, but I never... Like, it hasn't made everyone look desaturated. But it's definitely the ominous clouds that are making us all look like that. Wuklamat! Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We strike down Zoralja and secure peace for Tuliolal. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. The epic fight music. The Landsguard had told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force, like the vessels in Tuliolal. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Lilith and I know a few locals who can help. Then, let's divide into 2 groups. Erenville, Alize, and Lilith will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. You mean Graha and Stola are coming with us? Understood. Once everyone has finished, let us reconvene at Shaloni Station. We can start with Husatawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kamaka should be able to tell us a few things. Oh, hey! Hey! Fire. Oh, no one is doing that feat. I will continue over here if I don't get stuck in the freaking cacti. Oh, oh, wait, sorry. Oh, it's you two, and I'll be Val Wuklama as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Husatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared. They've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on Shishnoetsia Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mehwat Hetson. I'll accompany Erenville. See you all in a while. Grocery lad. And all clear this way. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's make rounds and see what we can learn. You're the one who helped us the other day. Walika and the others are out investigating, and they've confirmed that Nito Iqua is safe. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. So, those who were riding the train then are fine, but we don't know what's become of those who disembarked in Yassulani. What a mess, after we just finished fixing the tracks. Mechanical soldier. You. Appears to have been run through with the polearm. You all know what that means. Bites lip. The love of my life, where are you? Where are you, my baby boy? Lilith, you came. As you can see, we're doing alright. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yassulani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika is well. Estinian! Hello? I'm Sat. Where's my husband? Hello? You heard about the spearman as well. That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? Yeah! I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. Haha. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? What's happening? That we're together again. That's all that matters. So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. I love you. He's so... The rumors are true. Galul Jaja is slain. I'm afraid so. Zoralja used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume. Yeah, only if you come with me. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaloni to keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Kona. Kona? Brother? Wait a second, you're the Vow of Resolve? I am, and you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shaloni after all. Lilith can attest to that. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaloni in your capable hands. You know what else Estinian can put in his capable hands? This pussy. Let's get patrolling right away then. Stay safe out there and don't do anything reckless. Wasted word, I'd say. Just do what comes naturally. You know what comes naturally? Me when we're having sex. Right then, it's time we headed to the station and joined the others. Leave Estinian staying behind! That's so rude. Missing calf smelting advice? Oh no! Yeah. That seems like a whole other thing that I have no idea about. Okay. Well, at least we have Ishtola and Graha with us. Thanks to Estinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaloni. The Hetsaro were safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? If Zeralja and his army emerged from within, there ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? It so happens we might have an inkling where one is. Oh wait, these are the train boys. These are engineers of the Shaktral railing, which operates the train between Shaloni and Yasulani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. Telling us part of it is inside and part of it outside. That seems to be the case, yeah. We only observed from afar. The soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yaslani? Wuklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? Afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yaslani. But when that big tremor struck not long after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back. All I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Assuming this fortress... Crowd does not have a southern accent. Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we're to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Zeraljar wants me to prove that I'm Father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tuliolal. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in so doing, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy, I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow, and we have just that. The train! Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her with all the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. Not the train! Chief, have you gone insane? You're sacrificing our precious terrain. You were just saying how relieved you were the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fail, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can build another train, so have faith and quit your complaining. But what if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There's no changing her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. Because in the first, his wife was We'll keep your wife safe, we promise. I'll hold on. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a family business without her, much less a family. I'm sick. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. You have a surprise for me? I think I'm in instance 2. But with good friends and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. I'm sick. Why do they have to do that? That was so mean to bring that up. Well, at least it'll go down as legendary train that saved Tural. That it will, but first we got work to do, so she'll look the part. don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing to and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tuliolal and inform Kana of the situation. I shall return as well. You have new investigations to pursue. Excuse me. Why are you leaving? You just got here. Stola, I love you. Why are you leaving me? The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Even only having just met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Wait, actually I want to see what Graha says. Oh, I wanted to see if anyone recognized them. Or maybe... Ooh. Oh! Look at that bungalow! Oh my god. Yo, this top is so fucking good. Insane. Yeah, I don't think anyone else... I'm trying to think who was with us when we did that. The little train, the trolley arc in Amarang. Rahatia is not without reservations. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zeralja will not strike Tuliolal in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tuliolal, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him, so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tuliolal in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Zeralja, at least until Tuliolal has shored up its defenses. Right, and we'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us, during which time Kona will find a way to fortify Tuliolal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Putting plans into locomotion. That is too good. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So, what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course, what sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. This track is a classic of we're getting down to business. Perhaps Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you all aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I've a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? We could ask Wukivu. Now, why did they say it like that? We could ask the fellow with the fetish for formalities? No, I am not saying that. A master carpenter from Okanu, eh? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me, just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task. Zermaware can help. Zermaware would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yakhoi, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yakhoi? Well, I'll be damned. We'll not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I, for one, can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Install ballistas on the train! The big ones! No. I'm sure Kona can lend us some guns. Guns, eh? Well, suitable in theory. It takes no ordinary marksman to hit a fine target. It'd need to be something that doesn't require that level of skill and precision, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Raha! Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that looks like something Fonjin Tang can help with. What are the materials we need? A barrel can be fashioned from any metal so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire aspect crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenzo's in charge of our supply, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. I think we're set for the plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Yokteral. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shenza over to the southeast. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do you for? Etheric cannons. Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. Not sure about the fire crystals, though. It might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. And I'll leave that to you. Great! You're friends with the Opte, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. Vroom vroom. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ah! Look at those Sabatender targets. Oh, Lilith, what brings you around these parts? Purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Yes! I leveled up my Pictomancer. Now I remember. Ceru Analas. You can find them to the south of the town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe. If you want the purest crystals, though, you'll have to go after the oldest, toughest Analas. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Erenville thinks so highly of you. Damn, you're going to bed already? It's only 11 p.m. You're such an old man, Unique. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind. Establish yourself as a threat that's known to draw out the leader. Fireworks are still going strong out on my street. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Oh, I need to remember. Everyone drink some water! I gotta go put more water in my Brita. I'm almost out of fresh water. Well, filtered water, I guess. Vroom, vroom. Surveying, surveying, surveying. Amazing! You dealt with the beasts in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Shenza? I'll see that he gets it. Ooh, it's clear. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if you knew I was asking this, please take care of it. How do you say his name? Alenshpaya? Alenshpaya. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, and you as well, in case you're going to meet her. saw Wuklamat heading for the station. Eleneshpia? Eleneshpia? Okay. Eleneshpia it is. Napoli Thunder. They really named this bitch Cactus Cactus. Their little booty cheeks. I love when they give mobs little booty cheeks. Like the Goobus. I love the little Goobu booty cheeks. You did not get the elote minion? Yeah, do it tomorrow. Shenza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. I'm sick. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I want to meet his mom so bad. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tuliolal, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Valkona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored. Then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the capitals here, High Luminary Gerfiler does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Okay, this song's kind of taking me out. Racism ended. Okay, the music plus this montage is kind of a little bit too cheesy for me. And I've appreciated, like, Wuklamat and her whole arc was very cheesy, but I liked it. It was nice, it was well done. This little scene, it's a little bit too cheesy for me. No one showered? I mean, I guess there's no water out there, huh? Listen, I love a little bit of cheese, who doesn't? But this scene is too much for me. All right, everyone, that'll do it. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. That'll do. That'll do. We're gonna go. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Hear, hear, we love Tural and we love you, Val Wuklamat. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Listen, I usually don't like the cheesiness of everything, but I just love this game so much that I'm willing to let a lot of things slide. That scene, I don't know about all that. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. We won't be long before the train's ready.